I'll come accident. Samira driver ewu omde na akwaje omde ne twa so an Samira ne kunu do ogima omde beje collection akodi election obeku ato atwede Samira ne kunu Bawumia ombe fake accident bi ato so be wusisi a nipa a oma Bawumia Samira dear on any bring to me when device first lady obewu enti say ewu we no ma de kwaje say boy na nkasa owu ye no na on cat trip no ho omo driver ankasa no complaining about a year what we call a year salaries and a guy na or yeah the military guy na odi Bawumia chi no there are some 3 people am ba be your maybe a the danger some guy he works with Bawumia as I speak to you mama mboni danger is it Obed Mr. P okay, we're going. I'm trying to get. There were 2 guys. Those 2 guys now. Bako, Bawumia office. Bako, a military guy. You know, he was involved in the accident. On an Chicano. Time Omobabi Tuno and a driver now. Oka Bawumia driver and Samira driver. I'm catching so also complaining about salary. And I'm complaining about salary into the end. The end won't call. Sa guy no we and originally baby o. And no more friends who better na front. Na a year Akwana Onumumu Onumomu ye military security Emma Samira no. Doye military guard no. Onumom ne nkochika no na boy no ma friend no sa boy no de onumom nya den sa boy no enkonkotena front me chirechiro mu unim story ene ka se guy nkotena front ye 2 car na onunko na wuye onunko a ene omde ne side okoje Samira omde boy na sacrifice say mo tafo de ka sam kira monte omekumu sa omde na ko sacrifice bi Bawumia boy bi na no na assistant wuye na the same thing I obokuno omde ko je power normal Samira ne Bawumia almost strategy no they've killed him I almost the strategy it was an accident sa boy na ojina baby na onunko abetena car onunko na wuye I onunko Samira mo de ombekum mo sa ankofo de omusuba no Samira ne ni kunu Bawumia ade omo ya no omo do beji sisi you have to be very very careful around Samira and Bawumia. There's one guy following Bawumia around okuta 2 Land Cruisers at City Fee na yiri yusuba akuno yusuba the numbers in Jaba Chiremo Land Cruisers ne buy Land Cruiser the man so use was you say afabra amfamba o edamusi fio Mr. P get me the pictures of those guys and the names let me my husa man kaya na mirefi because I know you guys are working on the story but I really want to remember me from pictures not on pictures it's already on our page me bomb mudin send be almost story now it will not be something new Mr. P I think I sent you the names and the pictures. If you can get me the names, Bakuya militiaman, the guy no count on your military, and your friend saying, get me the name. Inti almost Samira in accident in Koku. So we study stories now, news outlets now. Samira Bawumia, I'm pick pictures at the man news outlets. Use this one, don't use this one. So you could see the pictures they are using are studio pictures. Use this particular picture. They are now using particular pictures for the news. Yeah, that is what we are dealing with. These people are crazy people. Akwane Frano, Augustine Blay, thank you. Saso Yenano Chika and your friend Kendall Aban. Another crazy, dangerous guy. So I can Abano and Augustine Bleno. These 2 people, Maka Eyi Alolo Suwa. I'll come and tell you something. An opportunity to be posted say these 2 people cannot blay any cannot Aban any Augustine Blay. Maybe become one semachro. In 2 hours, Namote say yes accident BSC Samira Bawumia convoy boy beat front boy in the Omane Kuno. They know what they are doing. Mamu huni say simple sao dabi mumu say MP for say JB dankwa so na dira ene Ekufuado nanka say do gina ho den autopsy JB dankwa mo di power 8 years 8 solid years 8 years JB dankwa asem na Ekufuado bi na no ka JB dankwa Akroma for murderers. You people are murderers. Ekufuado ne MPP for nyina including Bawumia, you are murderers. Your own party member, a member of party.
Transformation. And maybe a lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact.
Samira no way. Ukunu or John. Bawumia or your John or your John or your John. Ojina TV so ka change na say a kwan bridge a kwan papa say obeye kwan de anka obeye Ghana card. Wasiato we lucky na go so me say accident in this year no more sacrifice anko next time you will not survive it. Now Ojin say Ghana for Jimmy. The people paying taxes to Ukunu no. Mubedi president 2017 na Ukunu netro buy na odebetna mobetna UK. Ana mantana Ghana. Me say that accident that happened over the weekend. Me, I don't feel pity for anybody. Politicians, I don't feel pity for any of them. Me. As I sit here, a Ghanaian politician, especially an MPP politician, the man who for the past 8 years, I don't feel pity. So I don't feel anything in me. Because you people are supposed to do the right thing for lives to be saved. Now, Samira, yeah. Nipa na omufri Kumase bankran a eye Ebony munyina omuwuye no Samira o chan Ebony. At least Ebony was talented and she was feeding on her talent. O dey na wo. Enti ya me ya se meti accident no survive ye. Anka uwuya anka Bawumia badwene se sa na ekwan ye chen Ghana card for now. Kwasiafo. Because sa ekwan na say wo Ghana nkofo koba ewu no ye nyina busuafo tumi wu. Na Samira wo Uche mebusieni ana. Uche mebusieni ono so air force akwan so akowu ana. No. So it is my prayer that more multi power ya dis kama mu 8 years e wo se mo ye kwan mo ye nyoma mo choose Ghana card no you people should die from road accidents. She. Obeka se Kelvin timo den ewu onya de yemfa so nipa. Yemfa ewu so mebusiafo. Mebusieni sori anopa na otua taxes or sori anopa na otua taxes or sori de bia na otua taxes na nkwasiafo ya omumbo brada tttt V8 na ende ba ku wu a eye wo ya na me humo asofo na mukogina sori dem say yembo mpa ye ma ye president yembo mpa ye ma politician so mu ye jimifo o bom mpa ye ma politician so onye den na ye tie say esi ade odima mpa ye the president show ye wonsa Odi ekufu ado shem Nyankopon sa. Me se odi dey, odi nana danko ekufu ado napo ene MPP fo odi omo ye den, odi omo hye Nyankopon sa. Se omo ye den, Nyankopon bo omo ho bai na we. Nyankopon na owosoro no. Ono kura na owosoro na ye hu ne da no. Between one no, one no. There is a contract. So when osum na mo so no monti ase. Onyankopon na ohun ne da. Onyankopon na wosum no no. A owo powers nyina chen wa ono okekere wo no anase obo wo no. Or Crumpen will say he needs to have a contract with you. Do you know what that thing is? Sa contract no is to keep you in check. And then Onyankopon said these are the 10 commandments. Ubusua, you have a problem. Into why would I give a politician work to do as a physical being? Yet yes, I see you're too many spirit in po our contract. Between us and God, we have a contract we follow religiously. Yet tight if we say we don't want to break any of the rules in the contract. Onyame se me emfa ye yirechi ye mpese onyame bofu contract reginanti we try people don't do that. Onyankopon se menwia onyonko ade menkum nua. So even the person we have not seen before, we are trying our best from our part to adhere to the contract. Now how much more man you can see who was born by a woman? You have given a contract. There is a contract between wo and nipa. Now I can say my part of the contract is to pay my taxes. Make sure common sense 1 + 1. My part is to pay my taxes. Your part is to take the taxes, pay yourself, and deliver. Finished. Don't make politics complex. Don't make this complicated. Our contract with our government, with the president and his appointees, are one. Our part is to pay our taxes. Your tonsia, your indirect tax. Your toka, your tax. Your GBB report, your tax is one. We have fulfilled our part. And the taxes we have even paid. You see, you beat your hoka. Fadidi. Oh, we are. Now, sa tax no, a bomb and hoba and send a bear, me to kwaya, me. Ya kwano. Why you are cut here? The also the economy so wedi. Na kwasi ampanyi wo akonya accident wu a na mentena hambo mpa ye say me yasa Samira wu wa bodam Bible na wo kan won tia se ohun Bible na mo kenkan mo ana mo tia se ohun ana mo dwen say mentina asofo no etwiti mu se mponche no Bible ne kuta no ana mo tia se mo kan Bible ne keke enintina mu wu ma menche bi nchro ma menchro the Bible the Quran. And then you are being manipulated by what is in your brain and how you manage it. The way you manage it, and then the back be call. Now, this word, let me use this word. God is nowhere. Mr. S, put these two words on a paper and send to me right now. One, write it boldly. God is nowhere. And then the next sentence on the same paper, God, we can write, God is nowhere. Then the second one, right? God is now here. Bring me these two. I think that will make sense. God is nowhere. Let's show another one. God is now here. God is now here. You get 4 words. God is nowhere. And also you get 3. God is nowhere. You get 3. Mr. S, put it on the paper. God is nowhere. God is now here. Na meka semiche Ghana for. Mama ma obi mfa religion in Jimmy wo. Bawumia Samira she deserved it. Because she had every opportunity to fix the road. Her husband had to fix the road. The taxes were paid for these things to be corrected. Senebeya obia honka. Na mena mebusu eniwu na minsu. Now because they gave you a title, so a vice president, you need to uwa ayasem Kesi o bodam. What extraordinary thing have you done for us to say, dear oh yeah, they been see that. So she should have died. And every politician, whether NDC or MPP, when you have the power and you have that opportunity to help, now you have to die from the things you neglected because you have been given a responsibility. There is a contract between the people and you. The same way there's a contract between you and God. But why are we adhering to the contract between us and God? Because you know there's a contract. So why is it a contract between you and the government? You don't want the government to feel the consequences when they fail on their side, when they fail to fulfill their side of the contract. Mr. Get me that. If you can do that for me right now. Na mencha Ghana for say, sa nkwase ewo na yeso Ghana say we die nipa obi anya foforo nche obi awo. Mr. Get me. I want to put it on the screen. Na mencha Ghana for bibi. Everything is here. You need to control this. You need to control your brain. Don't make some fool force something on you. Now, when you say God is now here, and when you say God is nowhere, Anka, I was screen this one, and it be easy for me to explain. In fact, let me see if I can do this. Mr. P, Mr. S, I was trying to see if you guys can get me this, but let me see if I can put this on my phone and take a screenshot. I think I can do it this way. The religion na we need to understand our religion. And almost use religion and that thing we study, that thing that has been guiding us ever since there. And I am not going to be selective. Say, wait. Thank you, Mr. S. Thank you. It just came through. Now, let's share a little bit here. Something small. Now, who say you are your God. You are God. No one can speak to God. You speak to yourself, which is God. Anything man is creating for you, it was created by man to satisfy he or himself. He did that to satisfy himself. And the Bible even tells us, God created us in his own image. It means that you are God. Now, you see these two words. It just came, and I need to explain it to you. Now, I'm what to religion, I say. God is nowhere. God is now here. Do you know these words? These words, it can change the destiny of Christians and Muslims across the world. The Bible and the Quran we have been reading, especially the Bible, it has gone through different generations and centuries. Now, we all know that as the world moved on, things changed. Inscriptions changed. The words changed. Now, in the Bible, as a Christian, I'm speaking from that perspective. Because mente Arabic can I say. But in the Bible, these two words can make or unbreak your belief in God. Because if you read some part of the Bible, now these are the same words. So, 12 BC, instead of writing God is nowhere, that person mistakenly wrote God is now here. These are totally two different statements. And these two statements can change the narrative of a whole passage or paragraph or even the whole Bible, because somebody, instead of saying God is now here, made a mistake and wrote God is now here. Instead of a person writing God is nowhere, the person ended up writing God is now here. In Bible, when you see God is nowhere, it means different things. In the Bible, when you see God is now here, it means different things. Do you know these two statements alone can change your belief about a particular thing? Do you know these two statements? Do you know these two statements alone? It can defeat the purpose of a religion. Do you know? So whatever we are trying to rally around, it is here. Now you can choose to go with God is now here, or choose to go with God is nowhere. But maybe when you go with God is nowhere, it will kill your spirit. It will kill your belief. It will make you a soft Christian. It will not make you believe in God. But maybe when you go with God is now here, it will give you more confidence to believe in God. You'll be more inclined to follow God. Maybe the God is now here is the wrong one. For all you know, the God is nowhere is the right one. But you are holding on to the God is now here because that is what you have believed in. And till date, Obian to me can't say the Quran or the Bible, it was thrown from heaven to land on earth. It is human that wrote it, and it has gone through different generations, centuries. So the possibility and the likelihood that some things were misspelled or misplaced, it's high. That is why I'm saying, we cannot make the religion the final arbiter, the final judge. We cannot. Do what is right from your side. Let the other person do what is right on their side. A contract. I've paid my taxes, fix my road. I've paid my taxes, pay yourself the right salary and use the rest to fix my road. Finished. So if you, on the other side of the contract, you fail to fulfill. Now, who could be vice president 8 years? Now, I could car accident. I didn't remember to Honsu. Come Jimmy. Why? Because there is a contract between you and I. Until next time, me tell accident to see na Samira wua. I shouldn't be worried. Why? Because it could have been my best friend. My best friend was in Ghana. Or Timoto bike so kofie onye am robber onye bibia wakon ninua birthday. Because there were no street lights. Because people had to make sure amount for and cross a road, a footbridge, the laws are not working. My friend died. Is that Ojankura saying 3? Oja, a young wife. No, nipa. Is he not supposed to leave and become 80, 85, 90 and see his grandkids and see his friends like me and be happy? Well, he died because somebody's carelessness for not putting street lights on the road. Emma Obi instead of so omemanafa ayedien afa footbridges no almost cross the street where who know this is what I am talking about. Jimmy. Intimi sorry no panami mbesu se adentra yes say eyi Bawumia yire akonya accident nti mete se wen wukura na me ya, and it applies to all politicians. It actually applies. You need to do your part. You need to do your part. This is not a time for us to be doing say we dear adena waka so no chen hwan na me chen hwan. Se manya de ye na me wu a se me konom nsa Abraham nim say when you drink you are not supposed to drive. Na me konom nsa na me ko wu a. Why do you have to cry for me? Why do you have to be worried? Why do you have to say obi ka se me wu nkwase wu a because nipa na ye nipa boni ni. Me wu nkwase wu because I know the implications for drinking. And I mean say you are not supposed to drink and drive. Into my konom nsa na mako wu a. Nobody's supposed to sit there and say, hey, because I know the right thing. We need to get these things. This is Bawumia.
Wait, mama.
Be able to say so be able to
We a santimem, we a Bawumia car. Yamani sika, ye tia Bawumia car every 30 days. Yama Bawumia police, Yamani military, Yama Samira police, Yamani military, Yama Samira allowance, ye tiane car, Yama Bawumia baby manate, Bawumia sika, Yama Bawumia bibia. Wajiji taxes in film watchy. Kwasi I'm paying you on Samira. Omunya kwaino, omuntuma kwaino. Sa kwan ya Bawumia ko kaswa. Oh, Jimmy no ho uni nipa dodo omo wu sa kwan ne so. Na Bawumia o chen omo ana. Ana NDC politicians omo chen sa ankofo no. 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 We need to treat everybody the same. We need to let them understand. Say bibi sa ato omo a ena me esua nyansa. Etimi asa city e, ye ka say Samira konya accident wu. Adan kwan ne nye na bibi na so for 8 years if they had fixed the roads, Sankwasi wo we ensi. This is the vice president. Or koye campaign we are santimemu. Intimentina ha na obi a me feed no, me man the police. How many of you in Ghana and more police escorts? Samira will be. Eye emma mo kejeti aton ade. Why na police leading the chi? Samira will be. Why na soja ni kuta ne bag? Samira will be. Why na tua ne car over 100,000 Ghana a month? Samira nya sasika no. Why na V8 20 edi ne chi? Samira Mumuza Samira so obegina ho no ede na waya ma asantema ni kunu no after mutua to infie wotwe ede na waye na nkwase asema begina ho se ye de ye me bedi first lady a me so wu free he wo dagati na okodi frafrafo hene da wo asantini akodi ahonafo hene da me see wo mfantini a wakodi hene wakodi asante hene da wo koni a wakoya frafra hene anase kusase hene da abofunu wu free he and I will bet nipa omedi yeso. Oto shen fry top bottle. Abijina and I mini anum yenin say me see catch the ukrun so ombra kejiti amekanche a man say central market in we Monkwasia politics no. Yeah, I got 10 months. Munga mubia mube hunu Ghana no. Oh. Me say die mobile be hunu Ghana no. All right, and I want to let you people know